Good morning, guys. Now time for the normal time morning video. Happy Wednesday. So a lot of you guys saw I dropped a video about 2:30 in the morning. That was the one I had recorded that I was going to drop first thing this morning. Because in case you're wondering why I'm back to recording the video the night before and doing it, YouTube has got into their fun stuff of taking like 2 hours to verify a video, whether or not they'll allow it to be posted. I don't know if it's just me or if it's all channels or whatever it is, but I'm finding it very weird that I record a video and it's like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I can't release it till 7:30 or something because by the time I finished uploading it and then they review it, it's you guys are all long since past work. So hopefully it is right now 2:48. Hopefully this one will be done to drop around 6 o'clock. But so I got a whopping 3 hours sleep and woke up at 1:45, and I'm like, can't sleep anymore. So I got up and I'm like, okay, start reading the news, and crap, there's other stuff I need to talk about. Let's put this one out now while I'm up for all those of you guys on the West Coast who haven't gone to bed or night owls or whatever. See what else was running through my squirrel cage. So this morning, overnight, and what we have to look forward to, crack of dawn here, 8:30 today, we get to find out, and we've already found out some, how inflation's working. And I want to give you this. This is a very short-term projection or prediction. I want you to watch today the victory lap that is going to be taken by the Biden administration. If the numbers come out the way they're supposed to, they're going to take a victory lap. And the reason why, the story is this big, and you're getting this much of it, they're going to take the victory lap. So let me explain why. CPI, Consumer Price Index, inflation, okay, what it is. Or not what it is, you know what it is, but what's going on. So overnight, China announced their CPI numbers. 2.7% increase for the month. Okay? China's economy is going in the freaking toilet. Their big reason for inflation? Pork prices. Pork prices are up 20% for them. Okay? Food. Key here, all right? So then you look at the next one that was reported. This one came out just about 45 minutes ago. Germany's CPI. Germany's CPI went up 0.9% for the month. Okay, last month it was up 0.1%. Why is Germany experiencing high inflation all of a sudden? Energy. Okay, so let's start thinking about this. China food, Europe energy. Those are the only two countries. One of these days I'm going to get those two words straightened out. Those are the only two countries that have reported CPI overnight. Okay, one's food, one's energy. What do we in the United States like to leave out of our inflation numbers? Food and energy. Isn't that amazing? That seems to be where the inflation's coming from. Yes, I'm already on my second cup of coffee. All right, yeah, it's a big cup too. So this morning at 8:30 Eastern, our CPI numbers are supposed to come out. Well, not supposed to, they will. All right. We are going to see, by projections, inflation drop from 9.1% to 8.7%. And this is where I'm going to say that Biden's going to go, I'm getting inflation under control. Look at this, guys. I'm great. Everything I do. Core CPI numbers year over year. Okay. The important stuff, what includes everything, food and energy. It's supposed to go up 0.2%. Okay. The manipulated numbers Again, you all know we've changed the way we calculate inflation ever since the late 80s. Okay, because these are official numbers. I say this every time. You guys know as well as I do, inflation numbers are probably actually somewhere around 20%. We're borderline where the Depression was. It's just all this money pumped into the economy and the stock market is keeping the economy afloat. There's what's going on. They're going to tell you only a teeny tiny little part of it. They're not going to tell you the whole story. Now, what is actually causing the CPI number to go down? This is key, all right? And if you use a little bit of common sense, you'll understand it. Now, it ain't Joe didn't do this, okay? But gas prices are down, no question. I was in town yesterday, day before, or whatever, day before yesterday, and I noticed gas was at $3.75 a gallon. Okay, we were at a high of 4.59 here. All right, so gas is down 75, 85 cents. All right, we'll take it. All right, I'm not giving Joe. Maybe Joe can get teeny tiny little credit. I don't know, a couple of pennies worth of that, but primarily that's because the price of crude has gone down, so the price of gas goes down. It's not rocket science. The price of everything else, food keeps going up. We know that. But here's why CPI is going down. And it's a temporary blip. And mark my words on this. It is August. How many of you are out shopping for a new bathing suit, new patio furniture, a new lawnmower? You're not. This is where the CPI numbers are going down. All that stuff is on sale. It's called excess inventory. Now, the ships finally got unloaded coming from China. That all the stuff's been sitting on board a ship for a year. And the stores finally got all this. And now they're going, great, it's the end of summer. Nobody needs a new lawnmower now. We got to get this out of here because we need room for snow shovels and snow blowers. You know, we need to get rid of all the bathing suits because we need the space to put long underwear, whatever it would be. That's why the consumer price index is coming down. It has nothing to do with Joe's policies. It's the stores trying to make room in warehouses. Because remember this, guys, the warehouse space is an absolute. There's only so much they have. It's not like, okay, we'll just put it out in the back parking lot. It doesn't work that way. So they got to get rid of this stuff. This is why you find stuff on sale. Mrs. P is famous for this. I mean, she hasn't bought something at full price since I've known her, okay? Because this is the time she will look at and go, oh, you know what? This is a cute pair of shorts for next summer, and buy it. And it's like, oh, it's $4 instead of $25. And so she'll get it, That's how she shops. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. She's the thriftiest person I've ever met. Thank God, she's nothing like my ex-wife. But this is why the consumer price index number is going to go down today. It has nothing to do with Joe, yet you guarantee Joe's going to take all the credit. Just like Joe came up and said, gas prices are down 50 cents. Look what I did. Yay me, yay me. And everybody goes, yeah, but what about the other 2.25 that they're up since you started? Chirp, 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 chirp. Crickets. Okay. This is what you're going to look at this morning. So do not be fooled when you hear, oh, the economy's getting better, because it's going to be everywhere, all right? Every CNN, MSNBC, they're going to be parading all over the place that the numbers come down. Guys, if we have 8.7% inflation instead of 9.1, that ain't anything to celebrate. But damn well these talking heads, I'm going to keep that one clean, are going to just everything. Oh my God, He's going to save the country. We need to reelect more Democrats because their policies are finally working, because the last 18 months, that must all be Trump's fault, right? Right? You know how that one goes. Oh, Obama spent 8 years blaming George Bush, you know. So, but this is a good time, guys. Go dig through your preps. Go look at what you have and take advantage of this. If you need that new garden trowel, that new pair of shorts, whatever would be, a new bathing suit, whatever would be, stuff to put your preps. This is a good time to start looking at your summer stuff. It's also a good time if you want to buy Christmas presents with summer stuff. Good time to get it too. But look at, especially when you want to talk about your food, okay? Summer stuff, gardening things. If you can get them now, you're going to probably be able to get them cheap, okay? Hand clippers, whatever things that you need in the garden, because you're not going to be able to buy them over the winter. And in the spring, they're going to be a hell of a lot more expensive if we can even get them. So if there's something you're missing out of your summer stuff right now, guys, now's a good time to pick up some of those non-edible type things. All right, some things are 12 months a year. All buy a shovel. Okay, you need shovels in the winter too. All right, so it's not going to make a difference. But you may not need pruning shears in December, and you can probably find those now cheaper. So, but don't be misled this morning when you hear all the economy's getting great. No, the job market, which Janet Yellen keeps saying, the job market's strong. Yeah, yesterday's numbers did not prove that. Okay. Yes, we are in a recession. Okay. And like I said, if the forecast numbers are right and we come in at 8.7%, that ain't nothing to celebrate, because that still means that we are in a negative interest environment. You're getting 2.5%, 3%. What is 10-year rate now? And got to look. Let's see. Come on, computer. I know you don't want to wake up this morning. Okay, 10 years at 2.79%. So, yeah, if you're getting 2.7% on the 10-year and 8.7% inflation, that means your dollar today will be worth 94 cents next year, and 88 cents the next year, and 82 cents the next year. Calculate that all the way down 10 years, okay, and take off the 6 cents or whatever it would be. That means 10 years from now, the dollar you have today will be worth 40 cents. That's where we are right now. Don't let the media tell you that 8.7%, we're headed in the right direction. Yeah, it's just, it ain't policy. It's capitalism that's doing that. All right. If I'm still awake, we'll see you at lunch. Pinball out.